People in Florida are getting ready today already, and they're watching Tropical Storm Idalia just swirling east of Cozumel, Mexico. It is expected to get a little bit stronger into a hurricane and make landfall in Florida later this week. Our storm trackers, they've been tracking this one really closely for a while now. Idalia could drop up to ½ inch of rain in parts of Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas by the middle of this week. We also got hit with our own storms and showers overnight. It appears that we could see a little bit more rain and showers later this week as well. Andrew, how are we looking out there right now?
Well, right now things are quiet out there, Aisha. We're not seeing anything in the way of shower activity over us. Things have really quieted down from what we had this morning, but look off to our west, seeing some showers and storms over Alabama. We're going to get some more shower and thunderstorm activity over us as we head into later on this afternoon. Taking a look down towards the tropics, we still have Franklin over here just off the east coast, expected to still stay out there, but Idalia is right now making its way closer towards the western tip of Cuba. This is still expected to be impactful for the United States. Tropical storm Idalia is. Right now it's still barely just a tropical storm, almost a hurricane, and we're going to talk more about it in just a second. But first of all, let's get Franklin out of the way. 145-mile-per-hour winds. Again, still expected to stay just offshore, not going to be impacting us. We'll keep a close eye on it, though. Just wanted to make sure people stayed updated on that system, too. This is Idalia. This is the one that we're watching that could bring some impacts to portions of Florida and then South Georgia. This system right now is really strengthening, 65-mile-per-hour winds, likely going to become a hurricane as we head throughout this afternoon and then make its way across the western tip of Cuba, up the western side of Florida, missing the Fort Myers area, thank goodness. That's the area that really got impacted by Ian, but they'll likely still have some impacts with some storm surge and then also some strong storms from that. And then Idalia is forecast to become a Category 3 hurricane right before landfall there at about 8 a.m. on Wednesday. The system will then brush the southern end of Georgia and then make its way off towards the east there. Notice we're up here. This is expected to stay southeast of us. Really not expecting much in the way of impacts at all, other than it may get a little bit breezy at times. And then also we may get some showers here on the southeast side of our viewing area, getting closer onto the Macon region. But we're really not going to have much of a way of an impact here in North Georgia. The system forecast to again make its way across South Georgia. That's some spots where they do actually have some watches and warnings in place because of this system. You have a hurricane watch in place right here down closer on towards Valdosta. And then once you get over towards Brunswick, Georgia, that's where they have a tropical storm watch. We'll be watching those counties down in South Georgia closely as well, as this system could have a bigger impact for them. Let's take a look at the forecast track for us. Right now, some showers and storms expected in this afternoon. This is going to be around 5:30 p.m. Temperatures rising into the 80s. A storm or two, by the way, this afternoon could be strong. Damaging wind would be the main threat. We do have a level 1 out of 5 risk today across North Georgia for strong storms. We'll keep a close eye on that. That's not associated with Idalia, by the way. We get to about 7:30 a.m. on Tuesday. Things are pretty quiet out there. And then we move into Tuesday afternoon about 5:30 p.m. starting to see a little bit more shower and thunderstorm activity. And then on Wednesday, and remember, Wednesday morning is when we're thinking the storm could make landfall in portions of Florida. It's then going to make its way off to the north and east, and by 1:30 p.m. on Wednesday, impacting southeast Georgia here. And again, it's going to stay just off to our south and east. Notice we're really not even going to see much in the way of rainfall from this. Now, if the storm ends up going a little bit more to the west and north, we may see a little bit more rain, but right now our impacts are going to be minimal here in North Georgia. Again, just some stronger winds at times, mainly for areas closer on towards Macon, and a little bit of rain, but areas along the Big Bend of Florida, stretching all the way through southeast Georgia, that's where they have the better chance for rain and higher impacts. Scattered showers and storms possible today and tomorrow. A little bit of rain on Wednesday, and then you see it'll be drier by the end of the week and into the weekend.